your boy What's Capone.
It's your boy Conscious Eye Open.
Come on, and we're going to be talking about why a lot of modern day relationships break up. Or break down, should I say. I don't know why I said break up.
Break down, break up, same thing. But yeah, man, I personally believe like it's because people are getting with people for the wrong reasons. Sometimes people might like someone and how they physically look, and they're not appreciating what's within. And within sometimes it's something that you discover and you don't even like the person, bro. It could be like a girl that you think so beautiful, but when you get with her, she's all miserable, she's grumpy, she don't clean up and all this type of stuff, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like,
100%.
I feel like certain people in nowadays times is too caught up on image. Look at Instagram. Look at like, you know, certain social media sites. Like they basically, everything's based off an image. So people's looking at an image, and if you don't fit a certain image that people are appealed to, it's like they don't want to be with you. And you could have met the right person like fully. And do you know what I mean? What do you think?
It's true, and sometimes you can meet the right person, but sometimes it's just wrong timing as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think, oh, he ain't got his shit together, or she ain't got her shit together, so I don't want to be with them. No, you know, like who knows? In 2 years, man can have his shit together. Sometimes all someone needs is a wake up call. That's all it is, and then they can kind of like take control of their life and make things happen. You know what I mean? That's literally it.
I fully agree, fam. You spud you right now. Do you know what I mean? It's like to myself, don't you think like it's a team or relationship?
Yeah, a relationship is a team between two people. It can't just happen, like it can't be one person dominating the relationship. Everybody has to have a say within the relationship, whether it's got something to do with trust, whether it's got something to do with communication, and all these things. All these things are the fundamentals in a relationship. If you can't trust somebody, then what's the point of being with that person?
If a person said they're gonna do something and they don't do it within a relationship, is that person reliable and loyal to the relationship? Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's true still, of course.
If someone basically wants you to, you know, like just, alright, cool, can you do me a favor and basically make sure that, I don't know, you got this at a certain hour, and the person never does it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you say, oh, I need this, I need that. You're like, I can't do it right now. You know, I'm busy doing this or something. They got all these excuses. It's like
a liability, basically.
It's like, do you even care about this relationship? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to like get shit done and get this and that done, and you're never really helpful and not even beneficial to the relationship 100%. Building. Like, do you know what I mean? So most people milk people, use them for certain situations, and then they be like, where are they? Like, do you know what I mean? They're never there, but then they come back. Just mostly sometimes in sex, and it's not even like they care. Like, do you know what I mean? So most relationships are just based on sex nowadays.
Oh, bro, in this day and age, that's half of these relationships.
Exactly.
Half of them. You know what I mean? Whereas back in the day, it weren't like that. Don't get me wrong, it's always been happening, but not to this extent.
And most females is like, they go for the wrong person. They see someone with a flashy car, all this material, and then they end up getting heartbroken, and they have a child by the person.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's deep, man. Like, it's crazy.
And that's because women, they say they don't, but a lot of women like guys that are egotistical guys.
As in like, they seem loud or they're flashy in there. You know what I mean? In your face type of thing. It's more like glamorous, that type of glamorous loud look or something. Or sometimes it could be a professional look, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's like, I personally believe like it's that stereotypical image that we all get fed within the media.
Fact.
And that image is just like, you know, like Central C and most of the people that we see in London, all flashy and all this type of shit. Like people be basically buying into that image. And if you don't fit that criteria, that look, like it's like, we're not interested. You know what I mean? Now it's a drill thing. Now everybody's looking at the drill image. And these people are actually, like, got enemies. This is nothing to glorify.
No, 100%.
So, like, it's totally toxic, man. The relationships nowadays ain't gonna last. Because most people are getting with people with the wrong intentions and wrong reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Love is what is being, you know, left behind. It's most likely lust.
That's what it is. And it's always, now, especially nowadays, it's always who can gain one on the other person.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's not about, you know what, me and this person are compatible.
It's more like, she makes more money than the man.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like, what? It's like always about money. And it's just ridiculous. It's like if one person's making money and another person's making money, someone's making money.
Exactly.
Like, why does it always have to be he's making more or she's making more? Like, it's ridiculous.
This is it.
It's like you're both a team and you're building together. So once those things are being like set in place, like you get with a person, it's not about like a girl's shape and body, really. Like, what the hell? Like, most girls are basically doing this and guys are going to the gym to attract all these females, but it's like they're not working with their inner self. They're not loving themselves. Self-love, self-preservation, the first law of the universe. So it's like, we as sensible beings, we should be looking at people on a spiritual level, because it's two souls coming together as one, and they create another soul. So like another way of looking at it is like in biology, science, bloodline, relationships. You're fusing your blood together. When you ejaculate into a woman, you also take certain liquids and stuff from her. That's it, you know what I mean? You're fusing blood together. That's like why when you have a baby, the baby has a part of his father and part
of his mother. Yeah.
Exactly.
Naturally,
it's biology. So like, you gotta really look at the situation and like, when you go with a person, would you want children with the person, or is it just a fling?
Exactly. And I
if it's just a fling, you know there's gonna be bad conflict, bro.
And I can't lie to you, to add on to that as well. Yeah, and this goes to like a lot of guys as well. They will have children with women that don't even respect themselves.
Or don't even respect kids.
Exactly. So imagine you have kids with this person now, and now you said something to her that she don't like. All of a sudden now she's using the kids as a weapon, and then now it's, oh, I have to go through this system.
When you hear a woman say you're not gonna see your kids, that's a woman not to have kids with. Like,
exactly, it's the opposite. You know
how can you say that to the child's father?
This is it. You know,
and you weaponize the kids. You don't even love the kids. They're just like a fucking accessory.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, people, like, some women need to stop using their children as kids, because it affects the kid as well.
Exactly.
As much as it affects both.
And then they don't realize when the child grows up, they're gonna imitate what their parents done. Because they're thinking that this is normal. It's
okay. Exactly.
They think it's okay. So if you slap a woman, look at this music degrading women. Oh, this bitch and I fuck two bitches. And, what, you fuck two bitches? Alright, cool. What? You was a threesome and shit. This shit is crazy, man. You having kids, and the kids are gonna be listening to this, imitating that. You want your kids to be following no fucking shit like that.
100%.
You idolizing the wrong things and you promoting the wrong things. Got the whole wrong relationships and shit. That's why the whole relationship is getting all fucked up and shit, because of what you're listening to.
And also as well, this is why from a young age it's good to tell your kids about culture and why culture is important, and why, like, you know what I mean, why it's important to be self-independent as well from a young age, because you don't want them to be like in their middle teens or early 20s lost.
Yeah,
that's the last thing.
And most people getting told as a child, this is what you're supposed to do. As a girl, as a man, as a boy, it's what you're supposed to do as a man and stuff, like blah, blah, blah. And it's like, there's all these expectations. So when you get into a relationship, you're expecting this and that. Yeah. But it's like, do you know the person's background, what the person did?
Exactly.
How far they came to where they are now.
Exactly.
To be successful in this position. Exactly. Like, could you really appreciate a person's trials and tribulations? You know what I mean? Definitely. Why would you have expectations when people go through so much hardship? Like, do you know what I mean? We as human beings have to pay bills. We got a fucking number, our certificate. Like, we're literally a number to the system. It's like we're in a slave system, and then we're gonna try and enslave ourselves as well, and then make you do this and that, and you have this expectation and blah blah blah. 100%. There's a whole system governing you. A government, 100%. They govern you. Like, do you know what I mean? You're mental. That's what government means. Governmental. So it's like,
even in the word, like,
it's even in the word. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you gotta understand that there's things that are in your way in your relationship to destroy your relationship. 100%. All these distractions, and even it's not teaching you how to love. It's like teaching you how to be possessed and be obsessive and possess someone possessive. It's like obsession, and it's unhealthy.
Yeah, that's very unhealthy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And the first sign of any mental illness is in denial behavior, like being in denial. And most people are in denial about who they really love. Do you know what I mean? And the reasons why they love this person.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
Most times it's not because they're intelligent or they talk this and that or whatever. Mainly it's because of how they look or what they got. And that's not real love. Real love is when you could really appreciate someone's mind and body and soul and heart, man. Do you know what I mean?
So basically, what you're saying is basically appreciate someone for them being them. Basically, is what you're saying, and which is true because people. That's what I'm saying. Like people now, they get into like relationships for like, oh my god, exactly a prime example. Relationship goals. Why are you focused on a celebrity's relationship? Do you know what goes on behind closed doors?
Exactly. It's like Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian got with a black guy. Now these white girls want to get with a black guy. And at the end of the day, I remember that back in the day, you being an interracial couple, you would get demonized. You would get chased. It would be like, nah, this is wrong. You can't be doing this. How you blah 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 blah. So what's people getting with people for now? Is it for out of really loving someone, or is it because it's just a trend? Because certain people have to get together in the most racist time where it was illegal.
Fam.
Like to people like as like white people, like you couldn't be a black person and going out with a white person. That's suicide. Like in some people.
Bro, I kid you not. Yeah. Do you know what's crazy? Some people, even some couple like couple channels that you see on YouTube. Some of them have kids.
Right.
Just so their channel enhances, not because they plan for kids, you know.
And they promote the child on the channel like it's some trophy.
Exactly.
Here's the prize. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the child's the prize? Like, no,
exactly.
It's crazy. It's great.
And it's like they're using that to get views. I'm not saying everybody, of course not. Like everyone's different.
Who's the biggest one? That Golden or something. There was something called Gold something.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I've forgotten the name still.
These two people, they would have they got a big platform on YouTube as relationship. You know, but people coming out exposing them saying that it's fake.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Even things like pranks, bro. As much as I watch them for entertainment, I know it's fake.
Like who would broadcast their birth?
Of
like
course.
A mother, a woman giving birth, the most private. You know, that should be
it's very private.
That's your child, man. Now what the hell? Why are you letting millions see that?
100%. I agree. You know, bro. I kid you not. Yeah, I'm not even gonna name this couple channel. Kid you not, bro. They have like they have two children. One of them is like young, and then the other one's like a toddler, innit? They gave a 3-year-old an iPhone, bro. And I'm there like, bro, when I was 3, I was looking at Argos catalogs, bro.
I wishing that you could get this.
You get me?
I hope I get this for Christmas. Let me just put a circle around it and that. You know
bro,
what I mean?
the closest thing I got to a phone around them ages there was playing Snakes on my older cousin's Nokia phone. That's the closest I got.
I remember sometimes when we was this kid, we had to play Beehive.
Oh, Beehive Bedlam.
Sky and that.
You know what I mean? Like, play Jam, Sky, GameStar, all of that, man.
You know what I mean? Like
100.
But you're just blessed. You gotta just appreciate what you got. And when you appreciate what you got, there won't be no expectations.
100%.
You appreciate what you got.
Exactly.
And then you don't even really need to be stressing because you appreciate what you got and you're happy with what you got. You're content with what you got, and whatever you get more is a blessing.
Exactly. And being happy with what you got shows that you're a grateful person, like yourself, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Most people are not grateful, man. Most people have the expectations of people. They want them to look like some girl they saw in a magazine and shit. It's just like overall, man, fam, you gotta really appreciate what you got. If someone's there for you and 100%. They care for you, that's exactly what you should appreciate. Because that's there for you. But if you're dissing your girl, saying, nah, you're ugly, you're this and that, and you're making her feel unconfident, and then you're looking at other girls, that's a fuck nigga.
Exactly.
Like, if you really in that type of relationship, that's not healthy, man. Man, you know what I mean? You gotta be around people that basically inspire you. That's what a real relationship is.
It's true.
But these modern day relationships is all about just how you look, man. And it's just sad because really a lot of people are gonna have breakups.
Bro, image. That's all it is. Based on social media. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Social media is not real. I just use it to promote my stuff. That's all. Back in the day when I was younger, yeah, I used to use it for like other things like interacting with people and all of that. I don't care about that now. Now I'm in the mind space of promoting my stuff so it can get to a certain place. But I know if someone's posting a picture wearing a Prada shoes, whatever it may be, doesn't mean they're doing well, does it? It doesn't mean they're doing well.
A lot of people do stuff for what? An image.
Image. It's a facade.
It's like a lot of these rappers do stuff for image. And I remember the game was breaking down how a lot of rappers don't live the life that they live. Even Boosie was saying it.
100%. Oh, Lil Boosie.
Yeah. A lot of rappers like, I don't say certain names of taking the Uber, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They're claiming that they got all these Ferraris and shit.
Bro.
All these Lamborghinis and Bugattis, but man was taking an Uber home. So at the end of the day, we all have our living, we're all in the same boat. all under the same umbrella, on the same planet, and we need to stop being bougie. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
And that's what destroys relationships, because we become bougie and have all these expectations. It's like, love the person, man. Like, love yourself first and foremost. Because if you don't love yourself, your culture, as what Whittle said, if you don't love your culture, your background, your history, your roots, where you come from as a black or Asian or European person,
whatever it may be, yeah.
How can you really love someone else?
100%. Loving someone starts with yourself first and foremost before you can even think about loving someone else.
And not to go into things about wigs, but these girls that wear these wigs and get weave and buy all this money on makeup and all this foundation to cover up how they actually look, do you think they really love themselves?
Me?
All these guys that buy all these Versace, Gucci, this and do they love themselves really?
Bro,
are they buying books or to read to educate themselves?
In terms of the wig thing you're talking about, yeah. Sometimes it's obviously, I understand what you're saying. It's true, but sometimes some girls don't wear it because of look who's looking at me, or look. Some girls just wear it because it makes themselves feel comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying?
So something that's not real attached to their head makes them feel comfortable.
No, I know that. I know
sad.
this. You see what I'm saying?
That's sad.
I know this, but
other European people see that, and they mock black women, saying that, oh yeah, black women want white women.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's very
and they
true.
call white women call black women's lips duck lips.
It's true.
So it's like, oh, everybody wants these duck lips. So it's like, how are we going into a relationship?
Yeah.
Disliking our own features.
It's true. You have to appreciate yourself.
That means you want your child to come out not looking like you.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, precisely.
And then you go and join it with someone else. This shit is fucked up, bro. Like, this shit is fucked up, bro.
It's true. Like, literally, it's just the truth, innit? Like,
and people want to talk about they love black people and Black Lives Matter. You don't even love your black woman properly,
bro,
man. Like, you know what I mean?
Again, you see, like, the problem with, I love my black people first and foremost, but again, we are our own problem. Look at the BLM thing. I've mentioned it on previous videos before on my channel, yeah? Look at when things was prominent and things were active and it was going on, yeah? Oh, the protests and remember the black pound and all of these things. People were invested in it. The minute things died down and things were more or less back to normal, people stopped caring. Back to square one. So why are we doing it for then?
Exactly, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That means we're not really believing in ourselves.
Exactly.
If you believe in yourself, it'll be like a marathon with Nipsey. You start owning buildings.
100%.
Because you really got faith in what you believe, like yourself. You got confidence. And when you got confidence, you can manifest what you really want. You can speak. Your voice has got like that lion roar. The lion roar. Everything moves when the lion roar in the jungle.
100%.
Nature's it's connected with you once you got that lion roar.
Yeah.
That's really just like your throat chakra. Like, you know, if you know about chakras. But it goes within to your inner voice, like your soul, like your gut. Energy gets projected out of your gut, like, you know how you speak. That's why you got to sing. Sometimes people like hold their breath and bring that energy out all from their gut, like how they sit. Fam, singing is like you got to breathe correctly, because if you start singing, you could lose breath.
No, you
so
can still,
you got to get all that yo. So there's techniques and stuff, but then singing, yo, they explain it.
100%.
However, man, I personally feel like to myself, see the thing that happened with FBG Cash, and over a girl he got killed. Over a girl he got killed. And this is ridiculous, because it's like, you should be able to see, look, if someone leaves you, right? Let that person go.
100%. They weren't meant for you in the first place.
They weren't meant for you. The right person will come along eventually.
I agree.
And
with
that right person will never leave your side. 100%. And they will always want you to heal. When you're in an ill state, what do they say in marriage? What's the oath? In sickness and in health. So in good health, they'll be there with you. In sickness, they'll make you heal.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Because that's a real partner, a partnership. Someone working for you. You're working with each other. It's a team, an organization. You guys are one. But if you guys look at each other, the person's not really caring for your condition, and they really want to milk you. They want to be a gold digger. They want to take all your money. They want to see, oh yeah, my man, yeah, he buys me this, he buys me that, and da da da. And then you got certain man that will just go to a woman just for sex, and they don't really want to bond and hear what they got to say. So all these westernized like perspectives that we got to really remove them and be real loving African people, man, and have some culture. That's when we can really have a decent relationship, and there'll be black love again. All this black self-hatred is messing up relationships and causing us to look at each other like objects, like we're back in slavery. And that's a mental... How could slaves that hate themselves have a relationship with someone else or with themselves, really?
Do you know what's crazy as well? To add to that, yeah, like people don't even get into relationships for the right reasons nowadays. Nowadays is how much assets does he have? Oh my God, how can he help me long term?
So, bro, hit me with a spine. Okay.
It's not even just that, bro. some women have kids with a man to make sure he's stuck. So even things like child support and things like that, bro, they exist.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
This woman might not even want to work. This woman might not even want to have any
This
goals
is it.
in university or college or
Trust
nothing
me,
like.
yeah.
She don't have no trade. She's fully just looking at guys, thinking which next one is the victim. And they got multiple guys,
100%.
multiple guys. And certain women actually do this for a living. Literally. Certain men are pickup artists and they might pick up certain women, just use them, throw them on the side. Now this woman's like heartbroken and shit. It's like, why do we use each other like we're slaves?
Exactly, that shouldn't be the case.
And then you wonder why people are having effed up relationships. So I personally feel like to myself, just like with FBG Cash, he died over a woman. Literally. A woman that had a crazy ex-boyfriend. And that crazy ex-boyfriend was stalking, blah, blah. Let them go. Because you'll be ending up in prison over a person. And it'll look goofy.
No, 100%.
It'll look silly. It's like, come on, man. This person don't care for you, man. Get with someone that actually cares for you.
That takes you for you, basically.
You know what I mean?
In other words.
And certain people don't care for themselves. So if they don't care for themselves, why would you want to be with someone that don't care for themselves? Like, imagine someone that's downgrading their culture, that's them downgrading themselves.
Yeah.
You see Mexicans, they upgrade their culture.
Of course.
Portuguese upgrade their culture. Brazilians upgrade, Indians, Pakistan, Chinese. Yo, we can go into Africa, Nigerians, Ghanaians.
The list goes on.
The list goes on. English, Irish, Scottish. Who else? Polish, Turkish. Black people, we all come from the Caribbean. We can really derive from Africa. We need to love our culture. And then we will be fine. There will be no issues. You know what I'm saying? You could be happy amongst your people and not have that envy and have that jealousy and have that tension, have that toxicity. You won't have that bad energy. That whole Satan vibe will be removed. And what do they say in drill? Demon time. So how can you have demon time and have a relationship time? The shit won't make sense. You got bad energy in there, bad spirits, demons. The whole thing will just be toxic. And that's why basically a lot of relationships are failing, man. Because people are not loving themselves with this angelic force of energy. It's all negative, low vibrational, thinking in between your legs. And then you think that you're going to unify with someone and there's going to be love.
Do you know what it is as well, yeah? People think they can love and be sneaky at the same time. It don't work like that.
Nah, man. Look at it like this. God operates on truth. Now, if you truthfully told someone, look, I feel like this ain't working out, you know what I mean? And you told them why, that makes sense. But if you keep on doing hypnotizing, like, freaking spells on people, you're a jinnos, as they say in Jamaica.
Yeah, jinnos.
You're a
Yeah,
jinnos.
I know that saying.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, you got to be real with yourself. You got to be real with your heart. You got to be real with your soul. You got to be real with God. Do you respect God? Do you respect the Creator? Do you respect your mother? Do you respect your father? Do you respect life and love? Or do you have evil within you? And do you respect Satan? Do you want to bow to Lucifer? Because if you bow to Lucifer, you will want to destroy innocence. You will want to destroy love, relationships, and getting together with people and actually having a great family. Instead, you want to be negative, you want to be lustful, you want to prey on people, victimize them. You want to basically have a list of women that you had sex with as if you're like the Grim Reaper.
That don't even mean anything, you know.
This whole thing is stupid. Like we got power in loving people. Once we love people and have that one love, Bob Marley, come together, unify, we got power. But from the time we downgrade ourselves, we're going to have failed relationships.
Facts.
Failed relationships. Everybody getting together for material. Oh yeah, I'm going to have some pretty babies because I've got with this.
Oh, but that's another thing.
I've got with these, because they got good hair. Well, you telling me you got bad hair? Is your hair bad?
Exactly.
Is that what it is? Oh,
bro, do you know what's funny? I knew a girl, yeah, from time ago, innit? this girl by force, she kept like wanting me to breed her and that. And like every time she kept saying, it's funny that you mention it. Right. Every time she kept mentioning, oh, you got curly hair. Oh, that means the you is gonna have curly hair. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, bruv, who says I'm gonna have a you with you in the first place? Are you okay, fam? Real talk, bruv. I ain't having a you with you. You're mad. You get me?
Yo, this is Conscious Eye Open.
And it's your boy Wix Capone.
And we broke down, what's it called, my bro?
We broke down why a lot of modern day relationships break down.
I personally feel like we hit the nail on the head.
Come on.
And Satan instead.
I'm dying. Peace.